Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Monika, food and product photographer, and in my new studio I want to talk about artificial light, the stuff what you need for artificial light, what to use where you photography with artificial light, not only camera, lens and lamp, but the gear. And today we talk about stand. This is very important. We can have like small stand, bigger stand or T-stand. This all stand is different. I use different. I show you today how I use, what is the different, not only price and how big is, but something things the same. This is today video. Stay with me and let's go. If you don't know, you can use a lot of different stand for your photography. The stand is some stand for put the lamp, some stand to use for keep your background, keep your diffuser, or maybe that's something whiteboard and you want to have something what keep your gobo and you easy can photography. That you will need the stand for all that type the things what you do in photography. Start from maybe coffee. This is a good day. Sunday start to work, record the video for you and drink the coffee. These first things what I do always morning. But back to the stand. I have one that's small, really small stand, like you see. When we close, don't take so much space. And it's not long, the same. I show you. One moment. I open this. First, like I want put this stand. One moment, I have a little problem. That you can set up that's the stand on the floor and use for your lamp. Why I will be use this for a lamp? Because like you see this table, imagine here is the background, stay background on the stand, and we wanted do the lights from the bottom coming from the back the table. What I use this small stand. Why? Because each stand, like this stand, is too big, and sometimes when I put the lamp, my lamp go from the table. Of course, I can put the table up, but sometimes you don't have that. You have small table that is so easy to use this and use that really small stand. You put on the floor, you set up your lights, and you can really put the lights on your background, only the bottom, or maybe you want different position. This is the best stand for something that I use few times when I photography product and I need the extra lights, not only from one side but from the bottom, and this was the stand what I use. This is very cheap. You can buy for £10 or AliExpress, Temu or Amazon. Another stand is typical stand what I bought is big stand for keep my lamp. Like you see, we can open this, set up here on the table. One moment. The stand is like compare for this. You see the different, of course, and you can regulation the height. Probably have like 2 meters or longer. Of course, you can remove long. Believe me, everything. And you set up your lights here on the top. Every lights have that hole when you set up here. Because if you don't know, when you buy the lamp, artificial light, you need stand. Didn't coming with the stand. Stands you must buy separation. Of course, you can buy that stand. One minus for this stand is not heavy. Sometimes I must put the around here on the bottom some bags with the sun or something heavy stuff in the bags to keep balance, because when I set up my lamp is okay, but when I set up my big soft box is more heavy and the stand is not good. Of course, this stand is perfect for beginning, don't cost too much. I bought this for maybe £20 or something like that, wasn't so expensive. And another stand what I have, I can say is similar for this stand, but the bottom part is different. I bought this for company Pixapro. This is not sponsoring. I bought for my money to show you how you can have different stand. Of course, each stand you can set up like that position, and here remove everything work the same what in this stand. But what is the different? Different is in this stand you have something like the bottom part you can completely put on the floor like that and set up. And I love this because for me this is more stable. I feel more comfortable use this stand when I set up my lamp, my softbox with the lamp, everything looks similar for the stand what I show you here, but this part, the bottom is different. I show you here is that you cannot put this straight. This is something different. Of course, these three stand what I show you, the small and bigger and this, you can use for your lamp. And other things you can use for setup like gobo or something. You buy extra here clip holder your diffuser or maybe whiteboard like I have here. I show you. You put on the floor your stand. You buy that holder. You install here easy on your stand. You take the whiteboard. Keep here. You move these things, and that's easy. This keep your whiteboard. You can set up here the diffuser. When you have gobo is with holes, something special in this board, you can easy to set up this and work with this. That is the another things how you use your stand. Not only set up the lights, but for many things. Another things, when you have that two stand, you put 1 second and you have long arm. You put the arm here on the top, and you can something for keep your background for long distance, because you can far put this if you have the long arm for set up this. Last stand what I use in my photography is T stand. First, because looks like letter T. Another thing is easy to set up because you close like every stand, but only here on the top you have the arm, long arm. And this is probably like 90 centimeters. Of course, you can buy bigger, longer the arm. You remove this and you close and you have normal stand. But this stand is the best for use. Of course, you can set up the here the background. I will show you how. I easy set up with this stand, and I love the T stand. I take again whiteboard because it's the best for me to use whiteboard. On this whiteboard I will put my vinyl background or paper background, and I set up this. Use the two clip, one side, another side, and that's it. You can in the back you have something here and here. You can regulation the higher how you want to put your background. Another things, you change the position the whiteboard here, how you clip, and you have that position the background. Don't must be horizontal, can be opposite. Easy and easy work with this. All these stand you buy on Temu, AliExpress or Amazon. This is different company, but definitely you buy this stand everywhere. It's not so expensive. This was the cheap what I bought for myself for my studio. Of course, you can buy more expensive like this stand, but it's amazing because it's from metal, heavy. You know this will be work so long. This stand I have few years. This is the new what I have, but the three what I show you I have long time. I still use. I'm happy. Only one thing from the T stand I will be buy long arm to sometimes set up bigger background for my photography. That is everything. And another minus, this is not heavy stand. What another stand what is more expensive with different material is more heavy, but can keep more stuff there and be you are more confident to use that stand. But for beginning, I think this is the best stand what you can have and use in your photography. Not only for keep your lamp, but background, gobo or diffuser, the same. When you work and your job will be more easy and smooth with this stand. Let me know in the comment what is your favorite, or maybe you use something different.